But in some areas experiencing rains.
Yeah.
Others, no. So on my way to work, I realized that I met the rain on my way, and I left it behind before I got to the office.
Yes, at some points.
Yeah.
So from my end, from my house all the way through to Kaukudi,
Yeah.
it was drizzling.
Yeah.
After Kaukudi, no.
Yeah.
It was off.
Yeah. So we put the rain behind us.
Just like that.
Literally.
Just like that.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so it's been a busy weekend.
It's been a very busy weekend.
There was the historic royal visit that happened yesterday.
Yeah.
There's also been the Amenfi Central.
Amenfi East.
East.
Yeah.
The MP parliamentary candidate.
Yeah.
Saying that what? People at the coast are fishing.
Yeah.
So those in the hinterland should also be mining.
Yeah.
Mining legally or illegally?
He was.
Is he saying that patrolling and illegal fishing should be also adopted same principle in the hinterland?
Yeah, by extension, yes. And
somebody wants to be MP.
Exactly. I've heard many people ask whether he was not talking about legal mining. Since when the military and the police start arresting people who are engaged in legal mining, right? When you mention task force, you mention police, you mention military, then obviously you are talking about Galamsey. And yeah, so he goes further to talk about, and I think to me that's more important.
Yeah.
Listeners will bear me out that I've sat here and indicated that on my way to Kumasi, specifically at Enyinem, there's nothing that is semblance of a fight relative to Galamsey, right? And that just to your left, there was an excavator parked there, busily doing its own thing. You move a bit further to
areas, because if you do, you lose.
Exactly.
You lose in the parliament, in the mining communities.
Exactly. And so what this gentleman has done is to just officially tell us that all the task forces have been disbanded.
As in, they may be there in name, but in practice it's not going on.
And that's why he goes further to tell them that if these military men and then the policemen come on patrol, then no problem, they should be receptive to them. But if they are coming to stop them from mining, if they slap them, they should retaliate, and that he will show up when need be.
This is despicable.
Right.
Eh?
So it's just somebody speaking without realizing that he was speaking in public, right? And ending up telling us exactly what directive is in existence. As unfortunate as it is, we have to live with it. I know nothing will happen to this gentleman, right?
It's become a recurring theme in this
but
country,
let's see it. The people in authority must be willing to tell us that, regardless of what the gentleman has said, the protection of our environment, our water bodies, is paramount and it's critical.
Anyway.
And we will attend to those things.
So, Otumfuo was in town.
Yeah.
Visited the Gamanche. Yeah, and the pictures here made a front page. I mean, I've seen very beautiful pictures as well. I think it's in the last couple of months we've seen a lot of chiefs, coming together at celebratory moments.
Yeah.
Ochehene, was Otumfuo 25th, and Gamanche going there.
Yeah.
Was the Ochehene there?
It's been launched.
Was he in Asantema during the 25th?
No, not that.
I'm not sure I saw a picture of him.
A picture.
Yeah,
but of course they did their own way back. If you remember.
Yes, exactly.
Going to Mesia, Otumfuo visiting. They call the Amotie fee or for penny fee. Yeah. So those ones are there.
Have been done. Okay.
My excitement.
I'm told that he's not been. No, Otumfuo has been to the Gamanche Palace in 70 years.
Yeah, that's since 1946.
Yes.
Since 1946.
Almost, yes. Yeah. More than 70 years.
Yes. So here's the thing. My excitement is, and here I'm speaking as a journalist, is in the fact that for a very long time, and I've done this for more than 10 years.
Yeah.
For a very long time, when you hear Gamanche, you don't hear another faction. Maybe that faction has decided to keep quiet. May it remain so.
Yeah.
You get the point?
Yeah, sure.
So at least there is some unity of purpose and a peaceful coexistence in this country. Hopefully our politicians will stay clear of this, because it's always been the case.
See, and these traditional leaders are revered and respected.
Yeah.
They hold the country together in many ways that we could ever imagine.
Yeah.
So let's continue to revere them. Let them continue to provide inspired leadership.
Yeah.
And always rise above the partisan politics that exist in our space and become the fulcrum on which our democracy is equally built.
Yep.
Let's go through the headlines this morning, brother. Historical royal visit, Gamancha Santehene deepened bond. Comes with a picture of two men heartily smiling. There was a picture that went around about Otumfuo sitting and Gamancha coming to greet. There's equally a picture here of Gamancha sitting and Otumfuo coming to greet him.
Yeah.
So I guess that settles it with those who are asking questions about that. Also, SNIT contributors gain automatic NHIS migration. And nation records first Wilson disease at Kolibu Teaching Hospital. That's front page. Back page of the paper. Brekum Chelsea paper Bofakwa Tana. And I hear Hearts also drew against Olympics. So now there's 1 point that separates them on the log. Olympics is 16th with 40 points. Hearts of Oak is 15th with 41 points.
Yeah.
So on the last day,
and then
who is playing who?
under them and beneath them?
Bofakwa and RTU.
Okay.
That's
and
it. Kotoko is 9th.
Oh, Kotoko is safe.
Yes.
So that one, it can be said. Hearts is going to be team.
In the last match.
In the last match, yes.
And Olympics is going away.
I have to check. But Betim is also safe.
Are you suggesting that they
No,
do themselves favors?
Betim will actually save House of Hope.
Wow, shit. Baby, you don't know.
That. You are not getting me.
That's why the matter is.
I'm telling you what the reality is.
Oh, how the mighty are falling.
That
now, Betim has to do us a favor to stay in the league.
Where's Azakis?
Oh.
Where's Azakis?
Look at you talking the way you are talking. We are not even in the scheme of things. You are saying you are the traditional club, you are the continental club masters. You are now looking to Bechem to save you.
You won't tell me that.
I want to tell you what.
Cannot beat Bechem. Is that what you're telling?
Please, you couldn't even beat Olympics. How could you beat Bechem?
Olympics, in fact, that is the.
They are below you on the log.
But that's the traditional thing. You see, we can all survive. Why must we send Olympics to relegation? Both of us can survive, and that's exactly what happened yesterday.
So what?
Gamashi.
Wait, if both of you can survive, it means you are saying that Dreams FC should drop.
No, it's their own problem.
They are 14th on the log.
No problem.
Oh.
It's their own problem.
But
I'm sure they have some outstanding matches.
It won't happen. It won't happen.
Dreams, look at how many games played and see.
No, 32. Same. 32, yes.
No problem. Dreams can go.
Yeah.
They sacrifice the Premier League for Africa.
It won't happen.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm sure House will be relegated. But anyway, Kotoko deep in RTU Spain is the other headline here, back page of the paper. I'll come back to the story about the SNIT contributors and the NHIS migration. I think it's worth an inquest.
The Ghanaian Times this morning. Sustained Green Ghana project gains. President urges citizenry. Ewutu Senior East Constituency NDCPC granted bail over alleged gun possession without authority. And this one issue that played out significantly over the weekend.
Okay.
You know, I sat here and said that her explanation that she bought guns because she wanted to protect herself from Hawakumsin cannot cut it for me.
That is if the guns are not registered.
And it's turning out that the guns were indeed properly registered with documents and everything.
Wow.
The police then says there is a letter in her name missing. So one letter was omitted. If say double L comes with one L, and because of that, they were doubting whether indeed those documents covering the weapon were hers. Come on, that's one, Francis. This same lady was arrested in Kaswa,
Yes.
if you remember, and then granted bail.
The reason being?
Yes, she's been granted bail. So if there's a need for her to be processed for court, go ahead and process her for. Why arrest her again? That's the point I'm making is that why arrest an individual twice? For that, Ghana Police Service will have to explain. You arrested.
Recently, they have not been in the habit of even responding.
No problem. Whatever baggage that comes with, they will deal with it, and that's why we ought to call the police out for this. The police have issued a statement. The statement doesn't answer the questions I want answered. So I'll ask those questions and point them out.
Until
Probably their subsequent releases, they will explain. How come this woman was arrested twice? First, in Ewutu Senior is granted bail. Couldn't the police have worked on the same statement that they had taken and processed her for court? This is a lactating mother. Francis, and I know you know what that means.
Yeah.
This is a woman breastfeeding a child. Oh, how? Like how? And of course, we will blame no politician whatsoever because the police have issued a statement saying that they were not under duress whatsoever.
So score on the police.
Yes, so it is their responsibility that we're dealing with. So we have every right to scrutinize their actions. Unfortunately, politically, this is a bad thing.
Yeah.
And when I say it's a bad thing, I've followed politics for a while. You give people reason to play victim. And once you do that, there's a political price to pay.
Yeah.
Now, everybody in the constituency or many people are looking at what's happening and saying that, oh, okay, is that what they are doing? Then she gets sympathy vote, and then you hand over the seat to her. So whatever you think you are doing is counterproductive. Go to Tema East. Titus Glover lost that seat because the NDC candidate was arrested. That he had embezzled some funds as the Tema mayor, and the party had more than 3 years to arrest him. That was not done.
They didn't close the elections.
And guess what? That ensured that Titus Glover lost miserably. Politicians once again never learn. So here we are. She's now been released. We're told that the docket has been forwarded to Attorney General. Guess what? No charges will be pressed because indeed, per the documents we've seen, that weapon was registered. Anyway,
We are in the season, isn't it?
yeah, we are.
But
Sometimes you wonder why.
Some things we have to look at.
Yeah,
Charlie. Sometimes you think you are showing power, but
yeah.
it will turn out to be counterproductive for
That's
you.
the thing. We can't guarantee safety of most animal products on sale. Veterinary Services Directorate warns public. They are supposed to inspect every animal product on the market. But we all know how under-resourced the department is. So they are unable to monitor all animal products on the market. So the caution to you is that there's no guarantee that the animal product you are consuming has been inspected by the Veterinary Services Directorate and then given green light. So you're on your own. Bese Manche performs ordered DAO to lift 1 month ban on drumming, noise making in Gamashi. Ordered you is not supposed to be like for that's forever, right? Ordered you, they say yeah. This one is Odado. Yes. So Odado to lift 1 month ban. And I got to know the importance of that ban on Friday, on Saturday, and on Sunday.
Yeah. Your whole area went agog, eh?
There is a man who's decided to put up, I think, a 3-story structure just behind me. He has the
See, that's the area of landlords. So.
ground floor. Ground floor.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
Just behind me.
Yeah, just behind where I live. what should I say? What should I say? Just behind where I live.
A daira. That's right.
Just behind where I live.
Just behind me.
And then the ground floor, I think he has space. It's like long space. So first he rented it out to one church. I think that church was in transition. So that church has been able to now find a permanent place. So he's moved. And we were singing hallelujah when that happened. Lo and behold, it's going to another church. Little did we know the magnitude of the noise until after 90 days people lifted the ban. Oh my goodness.
You are feeling
It's
it.
Django Unchained. Oh, the 1 man that they
That's my mambonia.
Oh, Charlie. Saturday, Friday night. There must be something in the Bible against that.
Oh, please, there's nothing in the Bible against that.
Okay.
There's nothing in the Bible against that.
So basically,
This one, not too guapo.
that's just for the Ghanaian time this
The
morning.
Daily Dispatch, I have initiated 33 policies as vice president. I want Muhammad to show us policies he initiated. Baumia Des Muhammad. Okay. All right. The cordial relations among our ethnic groups responsible for Ghana's progress. Opoku Prempe to Gamache. Did I?
No, he's been told. He thought ahead of
No.
Messiah's coming.
Not even that. There were suggestions that this weekend we will have had an announcement made.
Nah, they say end of this month.
Oh, sir.
Yeah. So the vice president is going to the World Bank, right? He's touring the Ashanti.
Is it not there already?
No, it's like that's the next leg of his tour. He'll be
Today?
there. Yeah, from today. Right. So
But he's been in town from the weekend.
oh yeah, why not? Yeah, so it's equally part of the final engagement and what have you before the announcement. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how that goes. I'm down there.
Daily guide this morning. Gamanche calls for unity. Isaac Osei joins running mate race. Hey. The
Isaac
former
Osei.
Subin MPS. And former boss for Cocoa Board. Okay. Let's see how that pans out. That will be interesting. Because that will be outright Kufuor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
Outright Kufuor.
100% Kufuor.
Yeah. Interesting. Baumia storms MPP World Bank. Ghana, Brunei discuss Commonwealth bid. NPP won't rely on EC for victory. That is it for the daily guide this morning.
The Ghanaian Observer, Akufo-Addo highlights alarming impacts of climate change, exposed as plot to thwart KNUST vice chairperson's mandate extension deepens. Okay. Brunei, Ghana discuss cooperation as Sultan hosts foreign minister. Police exposes Asiodun Ketia and let's unite for Ghana state to develop Ni Ukanta Ankara II is saying. So that's for the Ghanaian Observer.
The Chronicle this morning. Mahama promises pension scheme for GPRTU drivers. 50 million trees have now been planted, President Akufo-Addo. An arrest and detention of NDC-PC. General Mosquito lied. Police say they did not tell him that there was an order from above. And Dame versus Jakpa tape saga. Martin Kwebu severely criticizes High Court ruling. From what I gather, Taliosori is also saying that they were not even heard. The judge did not give them the opportunity
An audience.
to even speak.
And they said written submission, so she will not take anything on Thursday. That was the indication.
Yeah.
They wanted to say something. He said, no.
Yeah.
I told you already that this today I am the only one talking.
Yeah.
So I'm the only one talking.
Yeah. So somebody is providing us with more, a policeman actually is providing us with more details that the first arrest of the NDC PC for Ewuti Senya should have sufficed. The fact that there's a second arrest means somebody called for it to happen, and this from a policeman. Because that how can you arrest somebody twice?
And was it even different charges?
No, same
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill. What you Bill? Yo.
So, Sultan of Brunei hosts Ayokoboche. And quotation for this morning, Proverbs 10:18. Whoever conceals hatred with lying lips and spreads slander is a fool. So says the Lord.
The New Crusading Guide, Stop Killing Our People. Management of SRI GH warns Adesu community. Ebuako South MPP youth pledge 95% victory for Baumia and PC to break the 8-year cycle. Abeno say Asari outdoor campaign for election. Blame Mahama NDC PC on Atukumsin stabbing Kujo Anim. High Court cancels 2 landline properties land titles at Abeman. And Napo commends Gamanche for efforts in building bridges between ethnic groups. Also here, Burma Osei Kofi Ameniampon II installed Achim Jasohine, Achimai Kania. That's the headline here.
Achim Jaso.
Achim Jasohine.
No, Achim Jasohine, yes. There's Jaso in Achim, in the eastern region.
Yes, Achim
that's
Jasohine.
close to Osino.
Osino.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You. There's no map you don't have.
The Daily Statesman this morning. 52 million trees planted in 4 years as Akufo-Addo demands intensified action on climate change and biodiversity loss. Ghana seals deal with Korea to improve road network. Damkwa Institute urges school authorities to nurture green Ghana trees to maturity. Napo lost efforts at uniting ethnic groups. Okay. There's a picture of him here in hearty handshake with the Gamanche. Second Lady launches ASCA to promote climate action. That is it for the Daily Statesman this morning. Fred says, your prediction for the Ghana-Mali match came to pass.
Yeah.
And so you should do same
for today's
encounter.
With
because investors are keenly monitoring.
Which Fred is this?
Woe betide you is our listener. Woe betides you if you get it wrong.
Typically, if I had it, I would have said it by now. Today's one, the
So we are losing today.
enjoy it. No, we'll win.
Okay, so that's the prediction.
We'll win.
Yeah, but not scoreline.
The scoreline,
Yeah, not two bunker.
Hey, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as something innocuously happening. No, hey, brethren. What dear Wanyama? You. The Daily Searchlight, it is official. Soldiers ordered not to arrest for Galamsey. Beat them if they stop you. MPP PC. Something great is happening in Ghana's education system. Dr. Duchum is saying so.
Yeah.
NPA's UPPF hit RTI request, and NCA inaugurates dispute resolution committee to address challenges in the sector. Nana Akufo-Addo leads 2024 Green Ghana Day, fails to mention Galamsey. And the fear I had for the paper is back. It used to be very colorful. It has gone back to shady again.
Oh.
What's happening with Daily Searchlight? Oh, who is that?
The ink is been withdrawn.
We need the ink, man.
Put ink inside.
Can Cratchy?
No,
But your
this is
ink
not
in the
my Printers devil.
No. My brother, this is not
This one is
Printers
color
Devil.
devil.
This one is color redrawn. That's the problem. So we should address that. KK, Mr. Idiot.
Yeah, Gigi. Daily Post. Ghana comes close to explosion as police fire and suffocate NDC activists with tear gas. Former National Security Capos, Bevulo, Totobi, not spared. Determined activists finally secure release of Na Koyo. So you don't need to read the story again, you know that, right?
No,
everything is captured
sharp
in the headline.
Just in case you know smoking paper, you get the full story. Sharp.
Interesting. And then, of course, speaks to the storming of the Cantonment police station by the supporters and the leadership of the NDC.
Yeah.
And the fact that warning shots were fired, tear gas fired as well. Anyway, John Mahama takes campaign to the Tema Fishing Harbour. And we will not allow coercive powers of the state to be used against us, I said in Ketia. Basically, and then there's a picture of Na Koyo here. Say Na Koyo flanked by some leading NDC figures, including from Lieutenant Nawoye, Queen Stasoya, Eduji Tamakulo, Sami Jemfi, Baba Jamal, Lieutenant Colonel Bevulo Late retired. Okay, so that's a former national security
Yes.
coordinator. That's it for the Daily Post this morning.
The Herald newspaper, Napo begins Baumia running mate duties. Preaches unity, progress, cordiality among ethnic group ahead of announcement. Okay. Akufo-Addo underscores Green Ghana Day. Mahama promises beach cleaning jobs. Ghana's judiciary unready for illegal mining fight, Forestry Commission. Huh?
Yeah.
Ghana's judiciary unready for illegal mining fight. That's going to the Forestry Commission.
Yeah, but so now the military itself is not also ready. The police are not ready. No, of course, it's the Green Ghana thing. They also talk about the fact that they can't find interpreters for Chinese Galamseyers arrested, and because of that, some of them are walking free.
I find that very hard to believe.
Yeah.
The University of Ghana
But
as
do
a whole.
do you speak Chinese?
No.
Okay.
At the University of Ghana, they're training a lot of students
Oh, okay.
to learn Chinese.
Yeah.
and
Do
be
they,
able
have,
to
do
translate.
they have certificate to go to court?
Oh, what does it take to be able to
Okay.
to partner with them
So
to get
a,
it done?
a man cannot ask questions again.
That excuse won't cut it.
Oh, okay.
Yvonne Nelson leads Doomsday must stop protest. I think this is the only paper that covered that story, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the Doomsday.
Doom some and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess they made the point. The point is made. The DKB was saying that those who joined the first one but decided not to join the second one are probably observing table etiquette.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so they've benefited and
Benefited
from
light.
the regime.
Okay.
From the regime.
Okay.
And they are scared that if they bite the hands that feed them, wahala. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that to say that those who turned up that have not benefited from this regime too?
You they talk so
No, but he talk, so they ask. Okay. The inside this morning, the Mo Rocks Western, or alternatively, you can say that they are men and women of principle, right? That argument can equally be advanced. The inside this morning, Demo rocks Western region over Adamu Saga. President,
right.
Chief Justice, given 14 days to restore IMC. Education Minister reveals name of first smart school under government smart school project. And Scott Ritter, Russia's victory over Ukraine drawing near. High Court quashes two landline properties land title certificate at Abeman. Angry Achimesium community demands removal of district police commander. So that's it for the insights. And the final news I have this morning.
All right, so I guess I can take you online now. Once he gives me that cue, it says, okay, Chairman, we're done with the papers. Let's go to online. So I hear you, Chief.
Yeah.
I'm going to online now.
Yeah, so you there?
StarFM.com.gh, headlines you find out this morning. Galamsey. Cases involving Chinese are thrown out over difficulty finding interpreters. Forestry Commission. I find that hard to believe.
That's why he says the courts are not ready for the Galamsey.
I find that hard to believe.
What happened to those Galamseyers who died and they were their bodies were
Cremated.
and then the court asked the police to produce the two, the Chinese. You know that you were actually keeping tabs on it before as well. We all blinked and then that's it. It's gone. So
Ghana.
crematorium in Asankrewa.
Otufo donates 500,000 CDs to support Ghana Education Fund. And why people?
Half a
I think
million.
5 billion, 5 billion, 5 billion. It's not 5 billion.
Half a million.
Yeah, 500,000. Yes, to Ghana Education Fund. Yes.
So how much? Saying 500,000. Me, no. No more double up. That's a live from Saturday.
Okay, Martin. Utuado rallies Kumasi support for Black Stars game. Today we're playing, right?
Yeah, we're playing.
We're playing. Okay, all right.
Playing.
I know we'll win today. We'll win. Sex with older men surges teenage pregnancy in Upper Manyakrobo. That's according to the DC. And 2024 elections, new party, Yellow Ghana, elects regional leaders. Which one is that one, Ibrahim?
They said there's a party called Yellow Ghana.
Hey.
I don't know what they want to do to Afro-Franto though.
Because
Yellow DNK Afro-Franto.
okay, Afro can say theirs is not yellow. Yeah, theirs is gold.
Yeah. So black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Yeah, theirs is black and yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
black
know
and
what
yellow,
it
black and
is.
yellow.
Butterfly, you walk over it is. It is. Yeah.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. Wait.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, Ibrahim, you are something.
Yeah, so Alan is also storming. You know everybody's storming. So Baumia storms Ashanti region. Alan is storming Northern region.
Quite.
Yeah.
You go to my house, I go to your house.
Yeah. It's four inside, that's four inside.
And where's the NDC flag bearer?
He's been in Accra. He was in Tema to
Yeah.
meet the special force.
I think the running mate was in the eastern region this weekend.
Okay.
I think I saw
I think Nana has been he has adopted now a submarine
operation
kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yellow Ghana. Yellow Ghana. A new political party.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghana. Election year. You see all manner of parties.
Yellow Ghana. Yellow fever. Away.
Okay. Assemblies of God Church ministers' wives, Anna and Mrs. Mahama, is also here with the headlines. All right. Let me take you to City Newsroom this morning and the headlines you find there this morning. Mahama, my administration would reclaim wealth stolen through corrupt means. The 24-hour economy is the answer to Ghana's economic challenges, Mahama. Otumfuo's visit to Gamanche is a testament to unity and conflict resolution, Titus Glover. He gave me water and continued to strangle me. Matilda Misartha recounts terrifying robbery. I heard the audio clip this morning. I was I mean, Charlie.
Yeah.
Hey, it's tough.
It's tough. It's tough. What and like when we broke the story and what I said, it's unthinkable that a wife to the late vice president will have a security poorly arranged to the extent that a robber could visit her and subject her to this inhumane treatment. It's a no.
We must be buying our heads in shame
if there
for
is
this.
anything at all that we could get from this particular trial, it is government through the national security or whichever authority is in charge relooking, taking a second look at the security arrangement of past wives of
Yeah.
our former leaders.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, we know that the constitution doesn't make provision for sex. We know that it's the husbands that are catered for, and there's a definite pronouncement from the Supreme Court in that regard. But the state can equally make arrangements. We are not people that lack common sense to the extent that everything must be put in the constitution before we realize that it's good. So, National Security Ministry, Interior Ministry, let's make arrangements to offer protection to
It's important.
former first ladies, former second ladies, and what have
It's
you.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also to improve the general security for all.
course.
It's important.
Of course.
You know?
Of course.
See, it reminds me, how many cold cases for robberies have we not had? Ibrahim, we can go through the litany this morning.
Oh, yeah.
The Port woman who was killed at home.
Yeah.
What's become of that case?
Especially in her case, yeah.
What's become of that case?
Yeah.
There was another case. I think there were 3 cases in Accra that were robbery.
Yeah. I think for the Sexy Don Don one,
That one's been on for a while.
It's been on for a while, and it become like theater. It's like comedy. And then there was this man, the lecturer at
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the name.
Professor something.
Benny. Is it Benny?
Professor
Benny.
Benny. Yeah, he the suspect actually died in custody. We're told.
How? What the suspect died from? See, sometimes you wonder, Swale's killer too has not.
Yeah, no. It doesn't look like we'll find Swale's killer, to be honest with you.
So Ibrahim,
To be honest with you.
does this not leave you worried that
It does.
somebody could hurt either of us today?
Oh, yeah. That's the reality.
And chances are that you will never get justice.
Swale was not the only one. There was this man in Ashanti region
Yes.
who was a journalist, was gunned down I think, at a bar.
Yes.
That's it. I think one of the coldest cases we've ever witnessed.
And to
That's
date.
it. Yeah. You know, they're like that.
So how does the police convince all of us that when something happens to us, see, and that's what surprises me. When this popular police guy was killed and his body,
Kweku Ninja.
Kweku
and
Ninja.
then Tola.
they found where the body was,
Yeah.
exhumed it.
Yeah.
Why can't they apply that same energy to all cases like this? Why?
That's the question.
Why?
That's the question. That's the question. When the policeman was killed at the Starr by the robbers.
Yeah, within
Yeah,
hours, they were found.
Yeah. we found it. The point we're making is that every life matters, right?
Yeah.
So, yes, please, kudos. You are working under very strenuous conditions, limited resources.
But you can do so much more.
I've always maintained that when you look at how crime scenes are handled elsewhere, if you don't take care, you lose hope automatically in our police. But regardless of how terribly equipped they are, they manage to get the work done some way, somehow, right? We are only asking that they should up their game the more in that regard.
Anyway, all right, Baban.
That's it.
I guess that should do for this review this morning.
Yeah.
Let's go for a break. When we return, we'll find out what's happening in the courts this morning. This matter of the PC who's been speaking about people being allowed to what? There's illegal mining and petroling, so they should also be allowed to mine illegally.
Yeah.
We'll deal with that matter. Also, within the bigger context of what the Forestry Commission is also saying about the judiciary being unready for the illegal mining fight. We will comprehensively look at this matter. Later this morning as well, we will discuss this whole 5G contract that's got almost everybody saying bad deal. Look at it again. We'll delve into it after the break. Stay with us.